Okay, today I decided to create one more video, and this is for the people who use artificial intelligence but they don't know anything about web design, and they are looking all these videos on YouTube or whatever, and they simply want to create it but they don't know how, and they think, I don't know anything about it, maybe I can install WordPress and theme and plugin, but I don't know anything about more. So I will tell you, this is all that you need. You don't need anything more. So I open this CSS, and why I open it, because I decide to create a website without using any words that I use when I create a website. So if I want, I don't know, flexbox or grid, or I don't know, columns, all this what CSS have and that I want to explain to him, I decide to not explain to him in the way how we do it, the people who work with WordPress. I decide to explain to him with words that I use every day. So every word what I decide to write in artificial intelligence, in Claude AI, all words was everyday words, let's say something like that. So I will close down this website and we can go on the WordPress. So all you need to do, you need to install the WordPress. We can go to pages, to websites what we have, and you can see this is the theme of our website, and you don't need to have theme. Why? Because when we go to the plugins, you can see that I have Builderius and I use Fluent Forms, but they are not necessary. You can even create this without Fluent Forms. You have even free plugins for this. You have paid plugins for this, but you can ask artificial intelligence that he create for you real form. So this is all that I have on this WordPress, nothing more. And you can see here that I have for YouTube. So the page for YouTube, it's not fully created because this website is not important. Important is how I create this website. So let's go to see how this website really look like. Okay, when we open the website, you can see that on the left side I have some short explanation like every normal hero section, and on the right side I put some animation like code is writing, and I explained this to him. I saw this somewhere, and all this I explained with normal daily words. So I didn't say anything CSS or HTML. I didn't mention anything. So when I start, I didn't start, I don't know, create the page. No, I create so section by section. And what is more interesting, he create even articles because he understand the logic how WordPress website need to look like. So how I explain this, I told him that I want hero section on the left side, I want this text, and on the right side I want that you create. Now look what I told him. I want one part of the website, and inside of this part I want that it look like that he write code, and on the end I want WDR, Web Design Radionica, which is the name of what we do, and when you finish I want that I see blinking like I can continue to write something if I want. So I explain something like this, and he create really nice hero section. So when we scroll down a little bit, you can see that I put two images, one on the left, one on the right side, the images are not important. Important is that I told him, so I create this section and this section. You can see it's nice section explaining what we do. And then I told him in between section this and this, I want that you put one image on the left side, another image on the right side, and I want that the center of the image, is it on the center of where these two parts, I didn't call this section on anything, these two parts are one to each other in the center, so they are in the center. So I explained this really hardly to understand, but he created this really nice. This part, I didn't told him that I want some animation on anything. I explained that I want that he write this what we do, simple, that people can understanding, that it's modern, that look nice, and he create this. So we have animations, it's really nice. And I can say that even if you do this professionally, these clean websites are better than all these websites that are full of images, that everything flying around. These are not good websites. And I want to say this because people think I want animations. Animations are not something what will bring you new customers or whatever you want to achieve. You need to have clean website, and that the website is telling or give right information what you offer, what you do. So you need to give information that person can understand. This is better for the website and for search engine optimization. So we can go further. So then I told him that he create this, and after that I told him that I want that he create 3 projects that we have created, and you can see that he created this really nice. And I will tell you how I told him that he create. I told him that I want 3 images. I want that is one left, one in the middle, and one on the right side. And under the image, I want that it's written that it's created with WordPress, and then under this I want the name of the company that we create the website and for what this website is. So very roughly explained, but he created this very well. And for the image, I told him when he created this, and basically the image didn't move, of course, didn't have this scroll. So I told him I want that this image, when I put my mouse on it, I want that image start to move up, and when it's come to the end, that it stop. If I move my mouse, I want that image turn back. And he created this really great. And these 2 images, I did the same like this. I simply told him do the same that you do here, and he simply created. And then I put the second image, and when he put this image was not good, and I told him I want that you put this image under these 3 things that you have created, and I want that this image is not fully visible. And I told him I want something like it's 50% visible. So I didn't use any CSS or HTML, nothing, just normal words. And he did really good job. This part here is explanation that web designer Radionica work for free for all these who work with young people, children, or with parents who have these children with autism spectrum or ADHD. So we just simply want to tell them, okay, we are here and we do this for free. If you want it, simply click on it and you will go on contact page, write to us, and we will simply answer to you. And this is the last thing, that if you want to contact us, that we work for you. And you can see the footer. Usually I don't like very complex footer, but I create some simple footer, but I put, you can see, icons, and every icon have a URL. And when I was working, this is only thing what you need to pay attention. So when I decide to work with footer, I told him, when I decide to work with footer, I told him, okay, now we will create a footer. So I want that you create inside of the footer, not outside. And he opened the footer and created. So I think this is super great. So let's go to YouTube page, and it's not finished, but this is not important. Important is that everything looks good. Here under, I will put that everyone can see the last video what we have created. Maybe we will put 6 or I don't know, 8, we will see. So every time when you reload this page, if we put new video will be the first one. So I think this is really good. And I put these 2 images, and I forgot to tell him that I want these images, and I will tell him that I want that these images are more or less visible. I will not use transparent or something like that. You can simply explain to him with normal words and he will understand it. Let's go to About Us. So this is About Us, normal hero section, clean, without any kind of that everything is jumping around, simply that person can read. And this is our goal and values. So I put here one image that is almost visible, but I want to put it, I don't know, I put it just that it's look a little bit different, and you can see that he create this really nice About Us. Then we have autism. This is for autism and for ADHD. So for all people who work with these young people, and I know how it's hard for them, and even more to pay someone for create a website, for create all of this. So we do this for free, and I want that this is very clean and short. So I simply explain 2 steps what you need to have, that we work for you, because many people call, we want free website, but we do not work for free for everyone. We decide to help a bit, so we decide to who, and that people can understand to who and why we help. So this page is our offer. So this is some explanation, and this part here is I put the image, and here I put some, let's say something like if you have certificates or something, I put certificates, but they don't need to be, you can put PDF, whatever you want. When you click on it, you can see and you can check if this is really or this is the false, and you can see it's real. So we can go a little bit down, and I saw one thing that he always put 3, 4. So I told him, he create first 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then I told him, look, you create 4 of them, but I want that first one is up and the 3 are down, and this, what it's up, that is the same weight like this 3 down. So I explained this really roughly, without any kind of knowledge, and he created this really well. I need to say that he worked really precise. Even if you don't know, explain with the language as web developer or web designer, so you don't need to be worried about it. And then the tools, and then about websites and social media. So I think he create really nice page, and then we can go to the contact, and this is the contact page. And even I told him that he can put one video. I gave him URL and he put the video, and here he creates a contact form. If someone wants to contact us, that he can do it. And here we have, if you want to go, I don't know, if you want to write an email or you want to go to YouTube or Facebook. So it's really simple, but information, it's more the most important thing on the website. So this is it, informations that people can understand what they can get from us. And this is the last one. If you really want to ask directly what we will do, this page is not finished yet, but it doesn't matter. So it's look really clean and nice. You can see here 4 steps how we do all of this, and we explain a little bit the prices, because the prices in the web design, you can say, okay, I create websites for $400, and then someone arrive and say, look, I want a website, I want a blog, I want a web shop, I want this, that. So the prices, you can't simply put some price, you need to speak about the price. And this form here, I just put the form, and this is not finished, so I just need to put everything left, and everything will go on the left side. So this is not huge problem, and we can go back. You can see that animation is working. I want to say you can use Builderius Builder and Claude AI without knowledge. And I inspect the website, and I was really surprised. He put one HTML page. He didn't use H2 for every, he used H3, H4, and the biggest surprise, he even create articles for the parts that are important. So he followed the standards how one website need to look like, not from visual perspective, but from perspective of the code, and from perspective that he respect all these search engine optimization things what your website need to have. Okay, this is short video. I didn't want to now create some video. I know all I want to tell you. So if you have artificial intelligence, if you are paying Claude AI or whatever, you can simply use it with Builderius Builder and create the website with your own words. I know some people will tell, okay, but you could just put the screenshot and he will create the website. But what if you don't want to create something from screenshot? What if you want to create the website that you have inside of your head, something how your website need to look like, and you don't need the screenshots, you don't need to Figma, you don't need nothing. All you need to do, you need to go section by section and explaining to him what you want in this section. This is all that you need to do, and I don't think that it can be more simple than this. You can, I know many tools, and I know that many tools work with artificial intelligence, but this is the most easiest way to create a website. You don't need to know many things. For example, some tools use other tools that you create the WordPress, then this tool simply work directly your website on the WordPress. Simple, clean and nice. And you can see the background when he created. it was this color, but then I told him, look, the website look nice, but what I want, now listen this, I told him, I want that you create small squares, and I want that all website, every page have these squares. So in this way, I want that my background look like. And look how he created. It's really beautiful. And when I think now, if you want to create something like this by yourself, I will be honest, you will have a lot of work to do. I know it's not that you will need to die and work, I don't know, 1 month. You will create it really fast. But I, with Claude AI and Builderius Builder, I create this website in 1 hour and 15 minutes. And using just words that you use every day, without any CSS, HTML, nothing. Just normal words, really nice and good website. Before, in these videos, what I was created, you could see that I create the blog and all kind of things in the same way. So I just explain, I want blog, inside the blog I want this, I want that, and he simply created. So if you want to create a website and you don't want to pay thousands of dollars some web developer, and you don't know him, and maybe you don't even trust him, and what he will create, maybe you will not like it. In this way, you will create everything by yourself and how you like. And you will get just one more thing. We can go to, okay, let's go to Builderius Builder. So I want to show you that he didn't create HTML files, because I was looking some websites and I realized that the website actually is created in HTML. The Claude AI simply scanned the website and created inside of HTML. So this is not good. But like this, now I can change whatever I want to. I can put images, I can remove, I can add, I can do whatever I want to. And this is the main thing, what I think that is great about Builderius Builder when you use with Claude. Okay, this is for this video. See you soon and cheers.